fine.
See. Very cute. Well, now, Friday, we had just begun a game when time ran out. At that time, there were no prizes credited. The only match had been a forfeit match. So right now, let's bring the board into the position we left it on Friday. Now, there's some big fat clues. We have a brand new puzzle. The prizes are the same, but they are rearranged on the board. Now, does that give you any idea what it is? Something like emptiness or the middle of the night? Well, don't guess the puzzle until you make a match, all right? I can see you're beginning to concentrate already, and in just a moment we will play concentration. And we will in just a moment. You know, winter weather can tax your body with colds, flu, and sore throat. And if you're run down because of iron deficiency anemia, or in our words, tired blood, you may have a lowered resistance and be even more likely to develop complications of a winter illness. Well, at this time, Geritol is the tonic that can strengthen your tired blood to help you feel stronger so you can better fight off the complications of winter illness. And even if you do catch a cold or flu, Geritol may help you get back on your feet faster if tired blood is slowing down your recovery. That's because Geritol is the high-potency tonic that strengthens tired blood fast. You know, just 2 tablespoons of Geritol liquid, or simply 2 Geritol tablets, contain twice the iron in a pound of calf's liver. Check with your doctor. And if you have tired blood, take Geritol liquid or tablets every day. You will feel stronger fast in just 7 days or your money back. And mothers, remember, give your children Geritol Junior, liquid or tablets. It's just as effective for growing children as regular Geritol is for you. All right. Remember, both of you, the object of the game is to solve the puzzle, which is either the title of something, a well-known phrase, something you both know. And as we left Friday, it was Ingrid's turn. So, Ingrid, 2 numbers, if you please.
Number 1.
Number 1. There is a sable stole of imported Russian sable.
And number 5.
Number 5. Spaghetti is not a match. The board returns. Millie, 2 numbers from you, please.
Number 18.
18. A chapeau, and that's by a leading hat designer.
And number 3.
Number 3 is not a match. A power more. The board returns. Ingrid.
Number 25.
25. A wild card matches anything.
And number 1.
Number 1 is a match. The sable stole now credited to your side of the board, Ingrid, a wonderful prize. And 2 additional clues are now revealed. Now, there you go. If you can't guess that,
I can't.
You can't. I don't blame you. 2 more numbers, Ingrid.
Number 9.
Number 9. Now then, watch it.
And number 18.
Number 18 is not a match. She played it safe. The board returns. Millie, 2 numbers from you.
Number 7.
Number 7.
And number 18.
And number 18. I think she's done it. Chapeau by a leading hat designer. Now on Millie's side of the board. And 2 more parts of the puzzle come into view. There, finally, we've seen something. Remember, a wild guess with no penalty. Your time is up, Millie. 2 more numbers.
Okay. Number 9.
Number 9. Well, you may want to match it. I don't know. It's up to you.
And number 13.
13. Oh, it's not a match. The board returns. Ingrid.
Number 15.
15. There's
And
the
number
power
3.
mark. And number 3, I think, yes, she has it. A power lawnmower now on your side of the board, and 2 more parts of the puzzle are revealed. There, does that give you anything?
Not a thing.
Not a thing. 2 more numbers.
Number 22.
22. Spaghetti, have we seen it?
Number 5.
Number 5 is a match. The spaghetti now up on your side of the board, Ingrid, and 2 additional parts of the puzzle are revealed. Perhaps that's meaningful.
I don't believe so.
No idea. Go ahead, 2 more numbers.
Number 26.
26. 1 meatball.
And number 13.
And number 13 is a match, which goes very well with the spaghetti you have on the board, I think. And 2 more parts of the puzzle come into view. Now it's starting to look like... Well, time is up, Ingrid. 2 more numbers.
Number 11.
Number 11. Now then, you get to take Millie Chapeau if you match this.
Number 2.
Number 2 is not a match. They look alike, but they are not. The board returns. Millie, 2 numbers from you.
Number 12.
Number 12. A birthday present.
And number 29.
29 is not a match. The board returns. In just 1 moment, Ingrid, we will have 2 numbers from you. But first, if you're over 35 and irregularity is a problem, listen to this helpful message about Seritan. And believe me, that's good advice. Try Seritan to help overcome your irregularity problem. Well, when we left, it was Ingrid's turn, right? 2 numbers, please.
Number 23.
23. There's a Whirlpool bath.
Number 14.
Number 14 is not a match. Confetti. The board returns. Millie?
Number 17.
17. A wild card matches anything. What have you seen?
Number 27.
27. Oh. It is a match. Perhaps it may prove to be a blessing when you see 2 parts of the puzzle. But first of all, the chapeau that you have momentarily possessed goes over to Ingrid's side of the board. But 2 more parts of the puzzle come into view. And that means nothing to you. 2 more numbers, Millie. You still have the ball.
Number 8.
8. If there is another wild card, you can match this.
Number 19.
Number 19 is not a match. 2 round-trip tickets to Argentina. Ingrid.
Number 29.
29. Now, you may want to forfeit because you do have... Well, go ahead.
Number 19.
19 is not a match. The board returns. Millie.
Number 2.
2. And you have nothing to lose.
And number 19.
19 is not a match. The board returns. Ingrid.
Number 29.
29.
And number 2.
And number 2 is a match. Now, first of all, one of your prizes, Ingrid, has to go over to Millie's side of the board.
The spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Very generous.
You're welcome.
2 additional clues are now revealed. And the parts of the puzzle are starting to fall together. But not completely. 2 more numbers, Ingrid.
28.
28.
And 23.
And 23 is not a match. The board returns. Millie, 2 numbers.
Number 10.
10. I think we've seen it. Where?
Yes. And number 11.
Number 11 is not a match. The board returns. Ingrid, once again, 2 numbers.
Number 12.
Number 12
And number 10.
and number 10 is a match. Now, I don't think you know what that is. Let me explain it to you, Ingrid. It is $100 for your next 10 birthdays. That goes up on your side of the board, and 2 additional parts of the puzzle are revealed.
I don't know what I do.
No idea. You still have the ball. 2 numbers.
Number 24.
24. A mantel clock. Beautiful one.
And number 6.
6 is a match. And to a lengthening list of prizes, the mantel clock is now added to your side of the board, and 2 more parts of the puzzle come into view. Now it's starting to fill out. Sorry, your time is up. Go ahead. 2 more numbers.
Number 21.
21. The Whirlpool bath, which is whirling.
And 23.
23 is a match. Well, you're really rolling. The Whirlpool bath now up on your side of the board, and 2 more parts of the puzzle come into view. Now then. No, your time is up, Ingrid. 2 more numbers.
Number 14.
14. confetti. Have we seen it?
And 28.
28 is a match. These prizes are very important, as insignificant as they look, because two more parts of the puzzle come into view. And no.
Irresistible force.
May I have a ruling on that? No, the buzzer had sounded before you gave your answer, Ingrid, but when we come back, it will be your turn. Two more numbers. First of all, you know, there is a difference in window cleaners. And here's how we tackle really dirty windows at our house. That is excellent advice. Well, we'll be back in just a moment.
The first portion of Concentration has been brought to you by... We'll be back with Concentration in just a moment. But right now, we take time out for station identification. The NBC Television Network presents Concentration. The second portion of Concentration is brought to you by Dial, the soap that stops odor before it starts. Now available in pink, gold, and lovely new aqua. And here again, substituting for Hugh Downs, is Art James.
Thank you very much, Bill McCord. We are at a very suspenseful moment in this present game of Concentration between Millie Hughes and Ingrid Weeks. They're both on pins and needles. Well, let's continue, shall we? Ingrid, it was your turn. Two numbers, please.
Number 20.
Number 20. And
Number 4.
number 4 is not a match. The board returns. Millie, two numbers from you.
Number 4
Number 4
and number 19.
and number 19 is a match. 2 round-trip tickets to Argentina for TSA Airlines is now up on your side of the board. 2 more parts of the puzzle swing into view. Millie, does that give you anything to work with?
An irresistible force.
Is right. Oh, well, it was just one of those, you had so many prizes up here, Ingrid, and it was just one of those unfortunate, dramatic things that happened. Your answer came a split second after the buzzer had sounded. But of course, we do have to abide by these rules, because once you start stretching them, the whole thing can get out of control. Look, a winner, and she feels bad about taking all these prizes. Oh, really? Congratulations. Let's reveal the entire puzzle to show the additional clues that Millie did not need. See, an irresistible force. Well, Ingrid, what can I say? Except except goodbye, yes. You have been a very charming guest. We've enjoyed having you. You have graced us with your prettiness and so forth. You don't go away empty-handed, because you do get the Benris watch, the Today, the 17-jewel watch with the movement guaranteed for 3 whole years. Once again, it's been a pleasure having you. Thanks for playing Concentration. Congratulations, Millie Hughes. Let's find out exactly what you've won.
A plate of spaghetti. Plus 2 round-trip tickets to Argentina aboard TSA, Transcontinental Airlines, the newest all-express airline to South America. TSA Transcontinental, using new radar-smooth Super H Constellation. A vacation gift from Concentration worth over $1,200.
Millie, I still have to... She feels so bad about this nice lady.
I do.
You know, didn't make it on the show.
I feel awful.
But you won fair and square.
Well,
So I don't... Look, take the trip to Argentina and forget your troubles, will you?
I'll be
And
miserable.
go on and win some more prizes. Just before we meet your new opponent, Millie, it's time now for a message from the makers of America's most effective deodorant bath soap, Dial. Watch. And remember, people who like Dial soap also like Dial shampoo. Well, Millie, would you like to meet your new opponent at this time?
Yes, I
Let's
would.
do that. Let's meet your next contestant.
A housewife from Vernon, New York, Mrs. Betty Everett.
Elizabeth Everett, and I take it we can call you Betty.
Fine.
Good. That's short. We can get it up in the name card up on the door over here. Well, Betty, meet Millie Hughes, our new champion, your new challenger. You are from Vernon, New York?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got two parts of the country together from Louisville, Kentucky. You have been married 3.5 years, and you
Yes.
concentrate on homemaking. Is that the thing?
That's what I'm doing
Show
now.
business is a little new to you.
Oh, quite new, yes.
How is it compared to homemaking?
Homemaking is less nerve-wracking, I find.
I think so. Are you both ready? Shall we dive right into a game? All right, let's play. Concentration. Remember, the object of the game is to solve the puzzle. And Betty, you are entitled to the first two numbers. Go ahead, one at a time.
Number 7,
Number 7. There is a hi-fi set.
number 14,
Number 14 is not a match. The board returns. Millie Hughes, two numbers.
Number 24.
24. A deposit bottle.
And number 2.
Number 2. Sterling silver is not a match. The board swings back. Remember where they are. Betty, two numbers.
number 5,
Number 5. There's the deposit bottle.
number 24.
Number 24 is a match. No prize is unimportant. The deposit bottle now up on your side of the board, Betty. The first two parts of our puzzle are revealed, and maybe they give you room for a wild guess. Anything? Nothing.
No,
Go ahead.
no
Two more
wild.
numbers.
Number 6,
6. Well,
number 9.
number 9. How many grits does not match? The board swings back. Millie, two numbers.
Number 12.
Number 12. The lost chord.
And number 15.
Number 15 is not a match. The board returns, and in just a moment, Betty, we will have two numbers from you. But first of all, ladies, did you know that you have 1,095 meals a year to plan? Would you like some help? 60 seconds ago, it was your turn, Betty. It still is. Go ahead. Two numbers.
14
14
and 6.
and 6 is a match. So it now goes over on Billy's side of the board. Two more parts of the puzzle swing into view. There's, well, something. You may know what it is.
It's not anything to me.
Okay, go ahead. Two more numbers.
Number 26.
26.
Oh,
There is an electric chord organ.
that would be nice. Number 11.
Number 11. How many grits does not match? The board swings back. Millie, two numbers.
Number 15.
15.
And
You have
number
nothing to take, but match it
17.
anyway. 17, she calls. There is a home library of RCA Victor Records. It does not match. The board goes back. Betty, two numbers.
Number 10.
10. A wild card matches anything. You can shop or go for something you've seen.
Number 7.
Number 7. I think she remembered the hi-fi set. Yes. Automatic match. The hi-fi set now on your side of the board, Betty.
Wonderful.
Two more parts of the puzzle come into view. And maybe that gives you something additional to work with.
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Go ahead. Two more numbers.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Oh,
Now, maybe you don't want to forfeit this, so watch it.
I don't think so. Number 27.
27 is not a match. She's playing it safe. The board goes back. Millie.
Number 23.
23.
Oh,
There is a station wagon. A Ford station wagon.
number 16.
16 is not a match. The board swings back. Betty.
Number 15.
15.
Number 27.
Number 27 is a match. Well, I knew you hated to give it up, but you got it back again. The bottle comes back to Betty's side of the board. Two more parts of the puzzle come into view, and perhaps something that means something to you. No? Go ahead, Betty. Two more numbers. Quickly.
18.
18. A wild card matches anything.
I can't remember where that was now.
Think.
23.
23. Ford station wagon. Now, on your side of the door, along with the hi-fi set, two more parts of the puzzle come into view. And maybe that means something to you. Your time is up quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. That bell means that in just a moment we'll talk about meeting again tomorrow, all right? First of all, hear how you can solve the 3 Ds of hair problems. Dry hair, dull hair, and dandruff with one wonderful offer. And that's really a bargain, so get Alberto VO5 today, and with it, your free rinse away from the Alberto Culver Company. Let me just set this here and walk over to, say, let's see the whole puzzle, because we're going to change the puzzle for tomorrow's game. Let's reveal the entire thing. Was anybody on the right track? Did you see it? Footprints on the sands of time.
No.
Well, that's it. Tomorrow we will have a brand new puzzle on the board. The prizes remaining will be rearranged behind it. And that's about it. Can we expect to see you tomorrow?
Yes.
Very good. We'll all be here. We hope to see you. This has been R. James filling in for Hugh Downs. So long. Thanks for playing Concentration.
Armour and Company, makers of Armour Star Beef Stew, which is 19 meal planning ideas. Ideas you can use to make your meal planning more exciting, has brought you the second portion of Concentration. Prizes won on Concentration are transported courtesy of Dean Van Line, the nation's fastest growing household movers. That's Dean, the Dean of American movers. This has been an NBC Television Network production. Bill McCord speaking.